All right, guys, Ray Huff's World. This is on Burrow. You got to check it out.
Decided to just flip through it quickly to see what it was about. I was a little stunned on page 4. It said the presentation is based in all cases upon existing data, trends, analysis technologies, no pixie dust. And the entire premise of the document for the PowerPoint is about robots, cyborgs, and humans. So I immediately saw a conflict between future and now. And I thought, what are they covering up? Because that was a definite cover up. And then I started to continue looking through the document with shock. And that's why we're talking right now. Because I think most people would be shocked to find on page 93.
So who wrote this NASA document, and was this intentional? Did they want the public to see this, do you think? Or?
Well, again, the Illuminati, the most wealthy, rich men on the face of the planet, always telegraph everything that they're going to do. So the fact that it was on the NASA website, it was certainly available to the public, but did they see it? Obviously not. Because had they looked at this document, you would know about it right now. And we don't. And that's the purpose of this discussion, is for people to know about this document. Again, the conflict between the future and the fact that they said it was a current reality in 2001 of July when this was actually presented. And what it said, which was quite shocking, on page 93, it said, capture, torture Americans and living
Are you hearing this, people?
on prime time. And that is an unbelievable statement. Then it's followed up.
Sorry for the motion. I've got to get comfortable.
Within the continental United States, using binary biologicals, take down critical infrastructure. They are going to use an EMP, which is electromagnetic pulse. They're going to use radiation frequencies against our brains, etc.
That's the 5G tower, folks.
And conduct serious war and collateral damage and exploitation. On the same page 93, they say exploit CNN syndrome. Now, CNN, of course, is the network, the news media network, propaganda machine, and was set up by the CIA. You can watch the movie called War on stopthecrime.net for all the background information on CNN. Very, very interesting information. Then you go on and you read that on page 66, they say increasingly critical are human limitations and human downsides. Humans are too large, humans are too heavy, too tender, humans are too slow, both physically and mentally, and we require huge logistical trains, meaning we cost way too much money to maintain, and humans have rapidly decreasing to negative value. Can you even believe this? I mean, you're hearing this, and it's got to be rather shocking coming off of a NASA website, particularly when some of the agencies that are involved are the U.S. Air Force, DARPA, the CIA, the FBI, Southern Command, Atlantic Command, Australian Department of Defense, and other agencies.
Atlantic Agency?
This is the corporation's agencies. We are USA Inc. We're no longer under a constitution as proclaimed in the Iron Mountain Report, which everyone should read. On stopthecrime.net, you can download it not only as the document, but you can watch the documentary, which I highly recommend. You will see how the stealth and deceptive, incrementally positioned attacks upon the Constitution.
Go on Burrow, on your Roku, and download Burrow.
And we do no
Burrow.
We are
got a rabbit jumping through a hole with a big red pill.
By corporations and banks that are posing as a legitimate government, and they're not. We wouldn't have a legitimate government with the war machine stating what they were going to do on the continental United States to all the people. And this is not just in the United States. This is a global planned attack and assault with technologies beyond most people's comprehension. Everyone is
Ray Huff's World, go
investing in
fucking look
ammunition,
it for yourself.
investing in ammunition,
Stay woke.
and
God bless
they
each and every one
don't
of you.
realize that the beam weapons, for example, on page 45, beam weapons increasingly prevalent. This is how they're going to attack. They talk also about, on page 9, this is very interesting and horrifying. Humans have taken over and vastly shortened evolution. They're going to direct evolution. They believe, the bankers, the global elites, believe that they have accomplished immortality. And they're doing that, again, keeping in mind that this entire document is about robots, cyborgs, and humans. They've already mapped our brains. We just recently heard
We're just
that
scratching
they
the surface,
can,
folks.
Transfer a human brain into machinery. So whenever they tell us that this is a new scientific discovery, we know it's been
Nothing new is under the sun. Read your Bible.
to